Question. Inspired by the song X's and O's, written by Dane Farley and Wesley Black. One day, a man named Tin was sitting on his couch watching television when the doorbell rang. He didn't have anyone coming over, so he thought it was someone selling something. He went to the door, and it was his ex-wife. He didn't know what to say. They haven't talked to each other for over 5 months. "Hey," his ex-wife starts to say. "Look, I have to tell you something." She starts to tear up. "Our son, Jack, went down with brain cancer last month." He didn't know what to say, but then he ran the sentence through his head again. "Wait, she said last month. She waited a month to tell me." "Wait, so let me get this straight. You waited a whole month to tell me that your son has brain cancer. We may be divorced, but that doesn't mean that you wait a month to tell me." But right after he said that, it all made sense. That's why Jack hadn't been coming over. He never had soccer practice after school. He never had after-school things. It was all to stall time. After he was done daydreaming, he blinked and came back to Earth. He looked at his ex-wife, and she was tearing up. "Look, I didn't mean to yell, but it was just a split-second reaction." "It's okay," his ex-wife Sandy said. He looks up at her and stares as she does the same to him. He wonders why she didn't tell him sooner. Then, after what felt like years of staring at each other, he invites her in. After about a half hour of talking to his ex-wife, he asks if he can go see Jack in the hospital. She says yes and follows her to the hospital. "May you lead me to Jack's room?" he asked Sandy. She says yes and leads him to the room. Right before they got in the room, he stops and stares at the door. "Look, I haven't seen him in a long time, and I just want to give him a big hug. Is that okay?" "Yeah, it's okay," Sandy says back to him. Then once he goes into the room, he sees Jax and goes over there and gives him a big hug. "Hi, Dad," Jax says to his dad. "Hi, little stinker," as he gives Jack a nudge on the shoulder. Then Jack's dad sits on the couch, and once he plops down, Sandy says something. "Well, look at the time. I have to go to the bathroom. Bye." Then she leaves, and it's just the two of them in the room. After about 5 hours of talking, Jack's dad says, "Hey, bud, I have work tomorrow, and I need to go get some sleep." Okay, Jack says. Then after that day, Jack saw his dad every day until he was out of the hospital. But where did Sandy go?